probably about to 7:40 or so. So I got probably about 30 minutes. So I figure I could. I was gonna probably just. I think I'm allowed to smoke weed on the stream since I have a medical marijuana thing here. But I'm gonna smoke a blow real quick, and wait for a couple people to come back in. I'm trying to make a better effort to actually come and stream more because I feel that'd be better. And then I figured this will be my last stream for today, and I'll probably do a lot of. I'm gonna make some reels later because I do like making my reels. I like being grungy, but I do like my reels. I don't know why. I have always liked doing reels. I think they're fun. I really do. I feel that, as Facebook always told me, you can speak through your reels. So, no matter how you're feeling, you can make a reel and be okay. And you can make it with any kind of feeling you want and get your little pictures and do it outright how whatever comes to your head. Because it's hard to be streaming in 3, 4 different spots. Really is. And I figure since I do reels and like different inspirational things everywhere, I guess what could make this different is I actually live stream over here and I don't live stream nowhere else. Because I feel they say that this is the highest form of honor. Besides, I think Google and YouTube are the same, honestly. I don't know. I heard it was. Somebody told me that Google and YouTube own each other, so I feel it's the highest honor of live streaming. So I'm going to try to make an effort of coming over here more. And I do like to make all my videos, but the only thing I'm trying to dedicate more time over here at my live streams. And I have been working a lot of extra hours to the weekend, so I legitly was just exhausted. I would not have been very entertaining, looking like I was half dead and tired. But the good part about that is for 4 days, I have peace and I have 4 days off, which gives me more time to live stream. Because I could go to sleep, I could wake up, take Chong outside, and go in for another live stream and do that. And then that gives me more opportunity to live stream, working, get on my work days, on my work week done in 3 days. So, oh, good. I got somebody already. Sure, I can. I don't mind giving advice. If you want to talk about an issue, we could do that. I think I've pretty much been through it all from teenager to all the way where I'm at 50. And then I'm the second husband. And I've seen a lot of stuff. I'm friends with lots of different people. So I've had different life experience with that. So you can, if you want to talk about something and get it out and something's bothering you, you can let me know. I don't mind. This is what friends are for. I think there was a song about that in the 90s. I don't know. I think it was a country song. That's what friends are for. But yeah, I can help you. But yeah, I had to text. My husband texted me, and the funny thing is our friends to picking them up, and they had me doing all the in between. So I gave them each other's phone number so they could text each other. So this, I don't got to hear this drama about the back and forth because he wanted to stay longer at work, and I'm like, that's fine. So I texted my friend and gave his number because they got this lift money and all that, and it's crazy. And his stuff will be fixed by Wednesday, but he's just tripping how he's going to get to work 2 days, and I get it. Thank God I have good friends. So, but you can put your question down. I'm just here to chill out and relax and talk to you guys, and if you need advice, that's fine. And I can give you the advice, but I give truthful advice. I really do. So sometimes the truth can hurt. Sometimes the truth is a good thing. Sometimes some people don't like to hear the truth. I never liked to hear the truth when I was younger. I hated it. Till I got older, and then I realized how I valued the truth. So I guess it's all in your perspective. How can I deal with some issues that are against my principles and at the same time they have some benefits for me? Is this a romantic relationship? Like, are you guys romantically involved? Like a partnership that benefits both of you type thing? Because there's all kinds of little partnerships. So I guess that would be the question on the board. If it's like a sexual thing where you're already kind of having the sex, because there's all kinds of these kind. Oh, hello. How you doing, Latoya? All right. At work. All right. If you're dealing, oh, I'm good. How are you? If you're dealing with issues at work that are against your principles, I was going through this not too long ago at my work. And I want to say working relationships are almost like having regular relationships, except there's just no sex because you see each other all the time. And sometimes in a work situation, there is sex. I'm not going to lie. Some of my coworkers have had sex with each other. I just don't get involved with these practices. But, anyways, if you're having issues at work, what I would do is what I did. Try to just find a way to stay out of everyone else's way. I had to change my schedule. And it gave me more freedom to move around and people talked less. Because in medical, everybody always is out to either, I guess, they're out to one up on you. Sometimes snitch and pretend they're your friends. I would stay distant. I would do my work. And I would try to, like, if I could find an opposite schedule or just change like direction of a topic. And I went to weekends to get away from drama and stuff because people were talking crazy stuff about me that I wasn't even doing. And this is what people do. All right, what do we have here? Thank you for replying. Oh, you're welcome. I do try to get to everybody. I don't know. I've been getting very popular lately. I never foreseen me getting overly popular. I didn't think I would be horrible, but I didn't think I would be overly popular either. And I was okay with not being popular. I'm actually have fun coming over here and just talking and meeting new people. personally, but it surprises me every time I do because people they like to listen to what I have to say, and sometimes I guess in life you forget that when you've been at the same job for over a decade and then your kids are older, you forgot that people actually care about your existence. So I do thank you for valuing my opinion because you don't have to, and that's the way the world is. But I do thank you for liking me, or if you don't, just not saying nothing mean and moving on because that's okay too. All right, here it. You have a good knowledge. Oh, I do. I have been. Oh, I'm a nursing assistant, and I'm a writer and a medical assistant also, and a patient tech. I'm a whole bunch of crazy, is what I am. I kind of went up enough in medical to where if I do anything else, it's going to cost $30,000 for a title. And I'm at the cusp of my career where is it worth paying $30,000 for something that I really don't want to pursue in the long game? It is financially secure nursing, but I don't know if I want to spend $30,000 being LPN or RN to have a job that I really don't like because some of the nurses after COVID are complaining and they said if they had their choice, they would not be a nurse. So, and I really had a long I really, I guess, I decided to be on a dissembling moon. I just took time and I breathed out and I said, you know what? I love my people. I love the people I work with. I love my residents, and I love the fact I can get them ready in the morning and I can spend time with them and I could buy them things. But I don't know. Oh my goodness, mom, it's my mother-in-law. This just never ends. It really doesn't. And I'm gonna have to hang up on this. There we go. Every time I try to get on here to live stream, either I gotta call back somebody or text someone or something else. But I guess I'm at the part of my life right now where I'm just doing me. My kids are grown. It's almost like I'm a teenager again, but I'm not. And I'm talking to a lot of 80-year-olds and they feel 60. And I get it. When your kids are grown and you're done raise them, you reevaluate your life and it's like you're going through almost like your second turn in life. So I decided I'm not doing anything with being a nursing assistant or medical assistant. Medical's great, but you gotta to go higher and higher and higher up in the scale. I feel like you have to give your whole life up. And I don't know if it's fair for one person or another to do that because yeah, the money's good, but then are you really happy? That's a question I got to ask to myself. So I did, and that answer, and I got it. And right now, I can't get my book published because I'm waiting on a computer and this and that. But I could still write reels. I still can learn my AI stuff and like do like those slideshows about your reels. So it's like a small movie when you do a template or when you make your own template. And a lot of times, you make your own template and your own theme and this and that, and it's kind of fun and it's almost like making a book. And I think enjoy doing that. and being a digital creator more than nursing. I know the field, I know the terrain, and I'm not going to give up my medical license. But I don't know if I want to consume any more part of my life with it because I kind of want to explore everything that has to do with writing and everything that goes along with writing. And it involves, the reels and this and just a lot of different things. So I guess that's where I'm at in my life. And I feel that I've done enough in my life where I should be happy for the second part of my life. Because I feel with my sons, the one woman with my one son was with the other one my other one's married with. If I got any significant amount of money, I feel they would put me in a nursing home and drop me off and never come back. So who's gonna care about me if I don't care about myself? And maybe they won't, maybe they will, but maybe it's good that I kind of think about myself and just see something that I wanted to do when I was younger, but it didn't pay enough because I had too many bills. Now that I have less bills and I'm older, I could do probably, live streaming could happen for me. Doing these reels could happen for me because I got time now. And I don't have all these responsibilities tying me down like I used to. Because that's what happens. You get young, you get responsibilities, you get tied down, and what are you going to do? So, here, I think you did another question here. All right, your girlfriend. Okay. Always trying to have control sex. If somebody's having control sex with you, it means they're trying to control you through the sex, unless you're into kinky stuff. So, I mean, that could be good and bad depending on your sexual appetite, I guess. So, and I guess it's how you take it. I mean, no one can control you unless you let them control you or you give them access to control you or you're involving your feelings too much. Like my sons used to always say before they got bamboozled into all this stuff, someone can only control you if you let them. And it's the honest truth. That's what my husband said before he met me. I was his first relationship and I'll be his last. You have to allow it. If someone's having control sex, the thing is you could turn around. It's like a loaded gun. You could control the situation right back. Because that's just the way life is. Find out what they like and what controls them, and maybe they're just into freaky stuff. And if that's the case, just do that and see if you guys get along more and see who's going to control who. And then maybe you guys will come to the middle and just enjoy the sex so much you'll just come together as a couple. That's happened to me a couple times when I was younger. It was me and my baby daddy when I was younger. I had both of my kids they're 10 years apart, but I was engaged once and got pregnant. We didn't marry because he cheated on me, but that's water under the bridge. But we had control sex a lot, and a lot of times I went with it and controlled him right back with it. And we lasted 8 years. But if you're not controlling it, they're just controlling you. So I guess you got to feel what kind of person and what kind of things you crave out of life. Because sex is half your relationship. It really is when you're younger. So, and then when you get older, it's there, but not as prevalent when you were younger because a lot of other things got involved with everything else, and the sex is still there bundled up with more issues. So, I guess that's the best advice I give in that. Because I've heard that from many men, and they used to say, "I think like a man." I just think as a free thinker. I realized what I wanted out of life. I went where I wanted to go in life, and I don't think about it in money terms. Don't think about it. Money has nothing to do with any of this situation. If you count out money and see where things are going, then you have your answer. And that's how I've gotten my best relationships. So that's the really honestly the best advice I can give you. Oh my god, you gotta go pee right now, don't you? Do you guys see this? This is the face of Chong having to pee. This is what he does. You know you pick the worst times. Give me a few minutes, okay? And then I'll take you out to pee. But this is what my dog does. We're an apartment, and I always tell my people, my friends that have dogs, they sit in there and tell me all the time, "How are you gonna know?" I told them all. I go, "How am I gonna know my dog has to go pee?" Now this is what I get. He looks at me, turns his head, exactly what I showed you. So this is what I get in life. So I'm gonna try to come on later. Oh well, thank you. I hope I did that. I hope I gave you some good advice. But my husband, I don't know if he goes on streaming on Twitch, and I gotta listen to him saying "eat my cocoa ass" and all this stuff. I might just go in the living room and stream again because I did change my schedule for 4 days off just to try to pursue and do more streams and see and do more videos. So I'm gonna go ahead and take him out, and then probably have my mother-in-law tell me I stream too much, which I don't, honestly, because I didn't stream for like 3 days, and she'll tell me I stream too much, and I'm thinking, when was the streaming too much? Because sometimes 3 days, and if I tell her that, she tells me doing videos counts, and those actually help me calm down. They're my therapy. In a weird way, they're my therapy. I really like the wolf video that I put out for Instagram today. I thought it was pretty badass. It had werewolves in it too. And then AI gave me some good pictures of wolves coming down growling and looking sinister. And they look real. And I was real excited about them. So, well, thank you. I'm gonna try to come back on. I'm gonna try to now that my schedule's changed, and I hope you're a frequent person that comes and tells me what's going on in your life because I need more friends in this uncertain, crazy world we live in. Because there's too many assholes in this world that I don't get along with, and I need good people because I don't know. I see all these YouTube videos and stuff of people doing these crazy things to animals, people, and I need to meet some people that aren't doing these things because it could be horrible. So, but I'm gonna let you guys go because Chong's literally sitting right here pouting, and he really wants to pee, and he'll hold it. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm gonna try to come back. I just gotta wait till the husband comes home and find out when he's starting to scream on Twitch with all his video game stuff. And then I'm going in living room. So at that point, I'm gonna try to come on more like some of these other live streamers are more consistent. So I'm going to let you go. And thank you so much for listening and being my friend. And hopefully, when I come back on, if you're subscribed, you'll get an alert. Because I come in at random times because I have a crazy, weird life. So I will see you hopefully soon.